What do YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we're continuing the career of Tony Hall. Tony Hall is starting to break out as an amazing true freshman. Can he win the Jim Thorpe Award? Let's get right into the video. Alright, so Tony Hall low into the game. He's facing against Georgia State right now. Now, both teams are really coming in with a losing record, and they're not even really doing much. But Tony's trying to get his name out so he can enter the transfer portal and go to a big program. First and 10, they get ball first, and they decide to run a screen, and Tony Hall's trying to get the tackle, but he just bounces right off him. Next play right here, and the quarterback decides to throw on the inside, and 3rd and inches, they still have managed to pick up the first down. So it's 2nd and 3 right now, and he decides to pass the ball again, and they get a huge gain off of that. Next play right here, quarterback decides to keeps it on the read option, and he's just breaking tackles. 1, 2, just breaking tackles. Next play right here, they decide to hit the running back, and I come up and make a pretty nice tackle. Next right here, 3rd and 4, he decides to hit the tight end, but it's an incomplete pass. They take their 3 points, and we actually score on offense for once. 1st and 10 right here, they decide to run a curl, but quarterback baited him, and he nearly picks up the first down. Next play right here, 2nd and inches, throws a RPO to the wide receiver, and the wide receiver does a nice spin move, but we managed to bring him down. 1st and 10, once again, they decide to run the ball, and they pick up 6 yards right here. 2nd and 4. Now, the wide receiver is motioning, quarterback's looking, and he actually hits an open target and manages to pick up the first down. 1st and 10, and they decide to run the ball up the middle. The running back does a nice cut, and he gets a huge gain off of that. Now, 1st and 10. Let's hope we can keep them out the end zone. He decides to run the ball up the middle, and I actually saved the touchdown. Nice. They just going to keep on running the ball. He runs the ball again, breaks 1 tackle, but our defense brings him down. Next play right here. They decide to do a jet touch pass, and I managed to pick up the tackle. 3rd and goal. Can we force 3 points? Now he's looking, and he manages to get the touchdown. I had to cut that out. Now, next play right here. They decide to run the screen, but I'm right there to get the tackle. 3rd and 8. And he decides to run the ball, and he picks up the first down. We just cannot stop the run. Next play right here, they run the ball again, but our defense actually gets a stop. 3rd and 7. What can we do right here? We decide to pick up on the post. Nobody's really open, and we get a sack to force a 4th and 11. Our offense still doesn't do anything, and he throws it across the middle and breaks a tackle. And he gets a huge gain off of that. This quarterback is lining us up. I thought it was going to be a screen, but it really wasn't a screen. And he throws the ball deep, but our safety drops the pick. I got bailed out by my safety. Next play right here. He runs the ball up, and he gets the first down. They're just killing us on the run. 2nd and 1. He decided to pass the ball, and I got close to getting the interception, but couldn't really pick it up. Next play right here, he decided to run the out route, and this is my chance for a pick, but no, and they call me for a unnecessary roughness. 1st and 10 with 35 seconds left before the halftime. So over here playing my deep blue, he decides to throw a check down. They call a timeout. Next play right here. I see that it's a corner route. He doesn't really test me, and he throws it deep, and they get the touchdown. He beats 2 defenders in the end zone. It's 17-10. Right here, and then, bro, this quarterback is just throwing dot after dot after dot. Next play right here, and then guess what? The quarterback's just lining us up. 2nd and inches. Doesn't really even get much. They still pick up the first down. 1st and 10. Can we get a stop somehow? And man, they're just passing the ball. They're legit just lining us up. And yep, he just throwing dots after dots. Now right here, and I get absolutely pancake, and he picks up the first down. They're just running the ball against us, and we managed to get a decent stop right there. Next play, 2nd and goal, and he decided to run a read option, and he only gets 2 yards off of that. That's not bad. 3rd and goal. Can we get a stop? And they get a touchdown off of that. 24-10. Our offense still doesn't do anything, but I managed to get a nice hit stick tackle right there. Next place, 2nd and 7. Tight end breaks the tackle, and they get the first down. They're just lining us up. I can't lie. Next play right here, 1st and 10. We finally stopped the run. Quarterback decides to keep on the read option, and we managed to get the quarterback. 3rd and 10. Can we get a stop? Can we force him? And then he throws that right there, and I get another interception, but we're stuck at the 1 yard line. Great play by Tony Hall. Our offense manages to score somehow, driving 99 yards down the field, but bruh, we just cannot stop their running game at all. 2nd and 5, and they just run the ball again, and they have elite blocking, nice spin move he put on my teammate. We just cannot stop the run to save our lives. Next play right here, 1st and 10. Obviously, they're gonna run the ball. They pick up 1 yard that time. Excuse me. Next play right here, nice hit stick by Tony Hall. 3rd and 9. Can we get them off the field? And once again, they run the ball. Okay, we stopped them. 4th and 3. They're going for it on 4th and 3. What are they going to do right here? They're passing the ball. Don't really see much. And he's just wide open. He's just wide open, and they nearly get into the end zone. How did he get that wide open? And right here, they score a touchdown. And that's pretty much the dagger. We lose the game 31-17. And obviously, 1 pick, 4 tackles, not much. So far, we have 5 picks, 20 tackles, and 4 pass deflections in 7 games. Not bad. We're on our next game against Troy. Our offense manages to pick up a field goal. That's good at least. They decide to pass the ball, and their wide receiver breaks a tackle, but we managed to hold them to only 2 yards. Not bad. But next play right here, once again, our weakness is the run game. We cannot stop the run game. 2nd and 2 right here. He decides to pass it. Is he going to test me? Nope. And then the quarterback just jukes me completely. Next play right here. Run the ball, and they managed to pick up a decent game, 5 yards. Next play right here, 2nd and 5. I'm right there. Oh, and I'm trying to get the pick, but my player just spazzed out. 3rd and 5. Is he going to test us deep? He's throwing it deep. Can I get a pick? No, I get absolute mossed. Okay. They decide to run the ball, and they managed to pick up a touchdown. No way. I just got absolutely mossed. Billy Napier's on the sideline right now having a stroke. Okay. Our offense got a touchdown, and they decided to run the ball again. Bro, we just cannot stop the running game. Right here, he got me on the curl, and then I got stiff arm. Okay. That is terrible. I need to get it together before I get demoted. Now, 2nd and 2. We have got to get a nice stop right here. We have got to help out our offense. Okay. Boom! And I get a pick! Let's go! Ain't nobody catching me. We get a pick 6. Let's go. 45 yards. Tony Hall knows how to ball. Okay, that was corny. Excuse me. Okay, so the score is 7-17. Now, will he test us deep again? He's throwing the ball deep. Can we get another pick? No, we cannot get another pick, but we get the pass deflection. That is good. Okay, 2nd and 10. He decides we just can't stop the run. Oh my gosh, he gets juked, and I'm trying to hawk him down. I'm trying my best to hawk him down, but he's just too fast for me. I dive to make a final attempt, but he scores a touchdown. Just can't really do anything. Next play right here. They decide to test us again, and oh my gosh, we got another pass deflection. Next play right here, 2nd and 10. He throws the ball across the middle, and thankfully he drops that. 3rd and 10 right here. He decides I'm following my route. He decides to run a post, and he's wide open across the middle, and he gets a huge gain. And we try to come up and help with the tackle. Next play right here. He decides to go deep, and then he beats our teammate and manages to keep 1 foot in off of that. I don't know how. Okay, they are up 21-17 right now. It is 3rd and 8. Okay, he's not doing much of that. Defense gets an amazing stop. Run the ball up, not really doing much. Okay, and I tried to pull them back, but they still get the first down. You know, this team can't stop the run to save their life. They decide to pass to the wide receiver. Fourth down, not bad. Our offense still doesn't score, and then their running back is just breaking all sorts of types of tackles. We can't really do anything. 3rd and 7. Oh my gosh, and then he completely fooled me. Why is the running back throwing dots like prime Aaron Rodgers? I've never seen that before. I had to pause and clip that, by the way. And also, but it is 28-20, and they're just going to pass the ball. And then, obviously, we actually managed to stop them. It is 4th and 3, and our offense still doesn't do anything. Our offense can't do anything, so they're pretty much just going to run the ball. Speed option, I managed to get the tackle. Not bad right here. And then, man, they're just shredding. I'm shredding our zone on the inside, man. And then they run the ball again, and they pick up the first down. And that's pretty much ball game. And we lose 28-20 to Troy. 1 interception, 1 tackle, and 1 pass deflection. We got a pick 6 at least. But our offense cannot do anything. Now, our next game is against Southern Miss. Now, we have got to pick up a win. And first things first, our cornerback gets bombed. Like, what are our corners doing? Next play right here, I pick up on the route and they score a very easy touchdown, which is very worrying. Our offense yet again does not score and they pick up the first down. Southern Miss is just driving down the field against us right now. Next play right here, he decides to hit the running back. Good tackle. 4th and 11. Nice. Now, our offense actually scores. 1st and 10, running a little decent man coverage. He throws it in the middle. I got bumped, and then he picks up the first down. Next play right here. Nice little play action. Don't really see much. He decides to throw to next play in cover 2. Now, let's hope our guys can actually get a stop. But, man, passing attack, they're just shredding us, man. Next play right here, 1st and 10 against Southern Miss. Man, running man coverage, and I managed to get a pick. I snagged the pick from him, and we're taking it to the house. They're not catching us. No, you are not catching Tony Hall. We are taking that to the house, man. That was a beautiful pick. We completely mossed him for that interception. Next play right here, scores 14-7. He's not trying to throw it to the curl again because he knows what's going to happen. Next play right here, wide receiver motions, 3rd and 9. We have got to get a stop right here. They decide to run the screen, and they pick up the first down off the screen. 3rd and inches, they get the first down off the run. Next play right here, 2nd and 12. I'm playing the zone. Nobody's open. Quarterback starts to run. Quarterback gets taken down. 3rd and 7. We have got to get them off the field. Next play right here. Oh, throws to the running back screen. Gets tackled, man. And it is halftime, 17-7, man. We're playing a good game right now. We're actually not playing bad. Next play right here. Obviously, man coverage. Nobody's open. Defense is playing amazing. 2nd and 10 right here. Can we get a amazing stop? Can we stop him? He decides to look for a corner route. And I try to somehow snag it out of the air like I'm Captain America, but couldn't. 3rd and 10. He decides nothing's really open, but he got me on the comeback. But quarterback's terrible. And, Billy Napier is hyped up off of that. You know what I'm saying? Even though he failed at Florida. Hey, good stuff, Billy. Next play right here. Run the ball. Run game's not working. The offense scores again. And I thought I had another pick. But sadly, he just threw an amazing pass. Decides to run the curl again. Quarterback slides. Nothing new. Next play right here. Not really much. We're actually stopping the running game for once. 3rd and 8. Throw to the check down and good hit stick, man. That's a beautiful hit stick. And, we obviously got to get hyped up with our teammates. You know what I'm saying? Coach is hyped up. He could probably still save his job, unlike Florida. Next play right here. And then they're not really doing much. Nope, they got nothing going on for them. This is a straight defensive game. And next play right here, he decides to hit over top, but he cannot come down with the catch. Next play right here, picked up on everything, and no one's open. And he throws it deep. And, wow, he actually manages to hit a dot. Now, 1st and 10. Now, no one's open, and he gets sacked. Next play right here, nothing much. Yeah, man, they pretty much got to go for it. Nothing much. He decides to run the streak, and then, oh, my gosh, he hits it through the middle of the defense. That was a beautiful pass by him, and obviously Billy's cussing us out, per usual. Next play right here. They think they have a chance, but he decides to throw it across the middle and obviously pick up the first down. Quarterback's throwing dots now. Next play right here, he decides to hit the corner, and that's just a perfect pass. Next play right here, he decides to test us again, and he completely catches that. He keeps testing us, man. Next play right here, he throws it in the end zone, and then I get completely mossed for the ball. And obviously, Billy's complaining per usual. And yeah, I got cooked. But we still managed to win 27-21. We played a good game. And then now we're actually in a position battle for cornerback 1, and I managed to win it. Our next game is against UConn. Now, it's pretty cold up there, you know what I'm saying? So we got to handle this environment. 1st and 10. Our offense does not do anything, but he throws a quick dot, and then he managed to pick up 9 yards off of that. Next play right here, they decide to run the ball, and we managed to stop the run. 3rd and 4 right here. And I got hit on a pick play, and they picked up the first down. Next play right here. 1st and 10. Can we get a stop? And he throws the ball away. 2nd and 10 right here. Nice. Quarterback's looking. And he throws a pick directly to me. We got an interception, baby. And our offense managed to get 3 points off that pick. Next play, 1st and 10. What can we do right here after that amazing pick? Ooh, he actually cut me on that move, but thankfully he didn't throw it to that side. Now, 1st and 10. What can we do right here? first quarter. Runs the ball. The run game is getting stopped right now. They cannot run the ball against us. Next play right here. He hits the tight end on the inside, pick up 6 yards. 3rd and 7. Will he hit the inside again? Nope. He gets sacked. Plain and simple. And coach is hyping us up, man. He sees the amazing defense. He's hyping us up. Next play right here. 3rd and 9. Then they just can't really run the ball. Next play right here. And then I tried to get a pick, but I almost got the interception. 3 points, you know what I'm saying? It's a tie game for now. Next play right here. He decides to, he actually throws it, and then he throws it on the money to his wide receiver. Next play right here. 1st and 10. What can we do? And going on the streak, you know, he's actually throwing dots now, besides that one terrible pick. They run the ball. Run game's not working. I don't know what Billy told us. Told the D lineman, but it's obviously working. Now, 4th and 8. They cannot get none going. Our offense gets a field goal. Now he's looking. Everything's boxed, except he hits an insane pass, and I get absolutely stiff arm. So next play right here, you know, they're driving down the field on us. So it's 2nd and 4. What can we do to get a stop? And he decided to throw another pick to Tony Hall. And we get another pick on the day. But somehow our offense turns the ball right back over. And they're back in the red zone. What happened? And next play right here, you know, nothing's really open except for actually something was open. So it's 1st and goal. Can we keep them out of the end zone? Can we keep them? And we do not keep them out of the end zone. And they score a touchdown. Wow. I can't believe our offense really just allowed them to do that. Next play right here. And then he throws another pick to Tony Hall. That's his 3rd pick, and he's taking it to the house. No, he thought he was taking it to the house, but got caught down. Next play right here. But our offense manages to score off of that. That's good. Now, next play right here. And then we get another pick. He throws a pick. It's the quarterback colorblind. Oh, and we do not score. And then, you know, Tony Hall is balling out right now with 4 interceptions, and our offense capitalizes off of that and scores a touchdown. The game is 20-9. And then is he throwing another pick? No. And then he throws a perfect pass, and I could not get the interception. Tony Hall is balling out, man, with 4 interceptions. 4. Plain and simple. He is definitely going to put people on notice, but our teammate gets a pick right here. We are balling out right now with no issues, and this game is looking like a blowout. We're stopping the run, we're getting picks, and our offense actually scores. Next play right here, 2nd and 11, and they pick up the 1st down. Nothing new. 1st and 10, he's starting to throw dots now. It's the 4th quarter. The game's pretty much over. They're running the ball. They pick up the 1st down with no issues. And, yeah, man, this UConn team is just starting to shake with no issues. But they nearly pick up the 1st down. 3rd and 2, what can they do? And then, yeah, man, we're just stopping the run. Just stopping it. They can't really even do nothing. 4th and 5, they're going for it. What is he going to do? And guess what? Defense comes up. Nice. Now it is 2nd and 7. What are they going to do? And then he decides to test me. I thought I could pick up on the pick, but could not capitalize. 1st and 10 right here, and they're still passing the ball, and he throws it deep. Will I get a 5th pick? And I managed to pick up my 5th interception for the game. I try to take it out. I try to return it for a touchdown, but I could not. Man, we are being dominant. We won the game 27-9. All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and y'all have a blessed day, and y'all be safe. We end the game with 5 picks. Y'all have a great day.